Alright, hi you guys, my name is Bernard and this is our crash course video. Today we're going to be talking to you about the time period between 1450 and 1750, also known as the early modern times. Christopher Columbus discovered the New World, thus created the pathway for the Columbian exchange route. Europe traded many goods such as the honeybee, turnips, coffee, grapes, and also they brought many different cattle such as pigs, sheep, and horses. Europe also brought back from the New World many different goods such as tobacco, corn, potatoes, tomatoes, and beans. They didn't only trade goods though, they also brought some harmful things such as diseases, such as smallpox, which wiped out many of the Native American population in America. Oh, also influenza, the flu as we have today. Right, 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 right. Oh, and malaria, that stuff from Africa. These diseases were the best offense in controlling the natives. The most important trade goods that came from the Americas was silver. Silver became the number one good traded. Silver became the number one good traded amongst the whole world, in the New World and in the Asian and European areas. Everyone wanted it. China wanted it. Britain wanted it. India wanted it. But those who had the most were Spain and Portugal. They had the concentration of the silver mines. Spain made silver the currency and stocked up on silver. This huge stock up of silver caused inflation in Spain. Portugal is now the silver power, trading with Asia for their tea and other luxury goods in exchange for Portugal's silver. Flip. With the new colonization of the Americas, Europe has set up plantations, and what do you need on plantations? Workers, which brought across the slave trade for those such as myself. They brought different slaves from Africa. Also, they enslaved some of the Native Americans during this time, and this is called the transatlantic slave trade. Damn. The Renaissance was a time period of enlightenment and many different ideas. This brought across many different artworks during this time, which have become famous now that we still talk about today. It also brought about the idea of secularism and individualism, humanism, thinking about yourself and not about God and others. Thus, in the artworks, there were many paintings that weren't about biblical figures or God. It was more about people, which stirred up a lot of ruckus. Also, it brought out new government systems such as city-states and the importance of towns, which spread the ideas even further. And that is why the Renaissance became a great era in time where many different ideas were just flowing back and forth, and many different artworks and styles and new scientific techniques were just being introduced to everyone, and it became a whole grand thing, in which why we're talking about it right now in this video. Also, the Reformation, it started in 1517 when Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses to the Catholic Church. He believed that the Catholic Church was corrupt and he didn't like the things that they were doing, so he decided to just write a whole big paper about it, and it caused a whole stir. And so many different religions and branches of Christianity came from this one 95 Theses, such as Lutheranism, Calvinism, Anglicanism, and the Church of England, all having different ideas and beliefs based off of this one religion from Christianity. But that is our crash course, and I just hope you learned a lot today, and thank you for watching. We're out.